Yeet.
Okay.
McSkeet.
All right. So I'm gonna start this off by talking about a couple stories about my Uncle Kenny.
Kenny.
I don't know which stories that you guys will remember because I know I've told you guys a couple of them. But essentially, my dad's side of the family, they're very, very, very redneck. Like, I'm talking every single family vacation we've ever had with them has always ended with the cops being called. It's never been a good situation, but it always makes for very good stories.
For sure, 100%.
One of the things that happened, I can't remember how recent this was, but it was within the last like 12 to 15 years. My Uncle Kenny, he was in his trailer home, surprise, surprise, and he was setting up what I think was like a stove or like a fireplace or something. And he was hooking up like the gas lines and everything, and obviously that's like a lot of stuff. You'd want to get someone who's like a professional who knows what they're doing to put that in. My Uncle Kenny's not like that. He don't want to pay no extra money for something that he can put in himself, or that he thinks he can. So he goes and he starts setting this thing up. He takes all the equipment, he puts it inside the trailer, and as he's setting things up, everything's going well. All the wires are connecting, all that good crap. And but one of the things is, you need like an exhaust pipe that goes up through the roof in order to let the smoke out while it's burning wood and stuff like that. He didn't have that, nor did he have any of the equipment that you needed to safely cut a hole in the roof of his place.
Safely.
Yeah, safely being the key word here. So he starts using his old southern make-do logic and decided, I know what I can do to fix this. Let's switch perspectives over to his neighbors for a few minutes. They're just sitting over there minding their own business. All of a sudden they hear not one, but 3 consecutive shotgun blasts go off in the house next to them. They just start freaking out. They don't know what the crap's going on. They think Kenny snapped and he just went and shot his wife or something like that. They go over to run over and check on what's going on. This idiot has gotten a full-on shotgun and shot 3 holes in the roof. Looks at the guys like, hey, what's going on? Oh, what are you guys freaking out about? I'm just putting in this new stove. And just freaking blew a hole in his roof point blank. And was just like, oh, that'll work. And somehow managed to seal it up because I guess it worked.
If it works, it works, man.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
There was a creative genius to it. That's not even the best part of the story.
Thing to be said for ingenuity.
True, yeah. But that's not the best part of it. The best part is when he was actually almost complete setting it up. So this wasn't like an electric stove. It was like one of those old gas ones. So you need to hook it up with a gas pipe. He got everything hooked up, and he wanted to make sure that it would work. Once again, let's switch over to the neighbor's point of view. They just get back after hearing this whole gunshot thing going on. Right before they even get inside the house, they hear a massive explosion from the trailer. This idiot had hooked up the gas pipes wrong. My idiot uncle mixed up the pipes so that it was just leaking gas into the furnace, and he goes in with a match, sticks his face right next to it and lights it and blows every inch of hair off of his face and just freaking sends the whole thing, just destroys the entire thing. Oh my gosh.
I think I have the perfect thing for this.
Exactly. Oh man, I love that story so much. And every single story that we tell of him, he always ends it with one thing. Yeah, we'll see, it went pretty bad, but the next time I do this, there shouldn't ever be a next time. This should be the only time that happens.
No, I was going to defend him, but I can't. I can't think of anything. I was trying.
If he was a teenager, even then it would be pushing it, but he's 50 years old, man.
Oh, man.
He has no excuse. Oh, God. Extended family stories. Why is it that it's like, do other extended families, like the ones who are like the crazy ones, do they have other extended family that's crazier than them that they tell stories about?
Probably.
I don't know.
I've always wondered.
Unless they've always been the crazy one.
Well, the thing is, every family always has a story of their relatives where it's like they're looking at them like they're the crazy ones. Like maybe to the crazy people, the normal ones are the crazy, so to speak.
Most likely. I mean, I'd assume.
But it's just like everyone always has that one branch of their relatives that are just like, they're bonkers.
I don't.
You don't?
Oh.
Well, then you're the bonkers one.
I guess so.
Yeah, you're the crazies.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I could see that. Y'all look like a bunch of Polynesian dwarves.
Okay, you. You.
Like if Maui and Gimli had a baby.
Well, yeah.
You're shorter and wider.
Yeah. Well, my brother does look like Maui.
He does. He really does.
What can I say?
He really does.
Except you're welcome.
Shut up. Shut the frick.
Man, what's your brother up to these days?
Can we swear on these podcasts?
I'd prefer not to.
We could edit it out if we do, but we can keep like minor stuff.
Okay.
Because these ones would be nicer if it was for like everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah, but yeah. What is your brother up to these days?
Dying a hole.
Yeah.
I remember the last time we saw him, we dropped him off at a house with an acoustic guitar.
Indeed.
I didn't realize that he was that person at a party.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's the one that brings the guitar and sings to them and plays the guitar.
At least he can sing well. Your family is incredibly renowned for being able to sing well.
Truth.
Yeah, everyone but my dad and my brother Andrew.
Well, he has the beard to make up for it.
It's true.
That's where the whole dwarvish thing comes in.
Yeah, my family's pretty hairy.
Like a bunch of little... crap, I forgot what those things are. You know those little fuzz balls that are on Star Trek?
Yeah.
Where it's like they have them on the ship and they start multiplying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
Ancient ancestors.
Oh, jeez. What are those things called?
It's like...
To Google.
It's like turfles or something, like snurflings.
Truffles!
Truffles.
That's
yes.
That's not what the...
Yeah, that actually might be it. Yeah, boy! Alright.
But which brother are you talking about?
Like, what do you mean?
Well, you asked what my brother was up to.
I was talking about James, specifically.
Oh,
The one
Wait.
right above you.
Are you talking about?
Someone take that soundboard away from him.
Oh, boy. But yeah, he's... Okay. He's doing okay, I suppose. He's,
Like he's
wooing the ladies.
As
he
per
should.
usual.
That's basically all he does with his life.
I mean, at this
I
point,
mean-
it kind of.
I mean, if you have it, flaunt it.
Yeah.
He's lost a lot of weight since the last time I saw him. When I saw him, he was a bit on the wider side, but
He's always been kind of wide, but it's like wide and muscly wide.
Well, right now he looks like he's actually like trimming down a bit. Like he looks like it's going more like he's gone from a pillar shape to almost like an hourglass shape.
To a vase.
Exactly. Yeah. It sounds weird, but
I
yeah.
haven't seen
It
anything
does
from him.
sound weird to say.
Yeah, like one of those weird ones, like one of those abstract ones that are all like swirly and have the hole in the center. No, that's Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. Oh, dang! You went there.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, he's doing fine. My other brothers are also doing fine.
We don't care about them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean,
That's why I didn't continue.
Good.
I stopped at that.
I'm glad. I'm glad you understand our feelings.
Yeah.
Andrew's
And
doing good.
can
He moved and gave
acknowledge
us soda or money for food.
Yeah, he gave us $20 for helping him move. That was great.
Went to freaking Wendy's, had some chicken nuggies that were inferior to McDonald's.
Indeed.
I'm not,
No offense to you, Wendy's. I love everything else.
yeah, Wendy's is very good quality. I love their French fries. I love their Frosties. I love their hamburgers.
Frosty.
But I just...
The
the nuggies are
they're subpar.
subpar. Yes, exactly. Here, 1 second. I'll be back. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, speaking of McDonald's,
Oh no, what are we talking about this time?
we're talking about the fact that you and I have probably eaten like a year's worth of McDonald's in the last 3 weeks.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure we eat McDonald's like almost every day. We used to.
Well, I mean, you guys are kind of broke.
We've
Well,
gotten
the
better.
thing
And
is
it's cheap.
that doesn't help us though. We spend like $20 there. Well, like
Yeah.
$10 each.
Yeah.
And after
That's a
a
lot of
week,
money.
it adds
a
up.
lot
We
of
really need to.
We
and
need to
the thing
start
is,
getting dollar
Just
menu
home back.
stuff.
Just home
and
back.
we just need to stop going. To be honest.
Are you
That
kidding?
too.
That ain't gonna happen.
We need to have a day that's like a McDonald's day, a cheat day.
McDonald's day.
But it's like we. Well, one of the things is like we we have a cookbook. We have 2 cookbooks at the apartment.
And I'm writing a cookbook right now.
Yeah, we have so much stuff. We have a ton of recipes, and a lot of them are pretty cheap. Like that strawberry sorbet one that costs like what, $5, and it's delicious.
Pretty much everything you cook yourself is going to be way cheaper.
Yeah, plus you can make it in bulk. You don't have to just get it for like one dish. Oh, I'm so burpy.
That's I am too.
You can do it.
But yeah, it's very nice cooking for yourself because you can make it exactly how you want it, and it will almost always turn out the way you do as long as you know
follow
how to
the
cook
recipe.
it. Yeah, you follow the recipe. And another thing, you can experiment with it. It's really fun to kind of like you put your own kind of twist on it. Like one of the recipes. Okay, so I have 2 stories to tell. One of them is a recipe that I like. The other one is a recipe that I absolutely hate. One of them is, there's something, and apparently this is a famous, not famous, but it's a popular dish that's actually in the South. I didn't know this until like a couple months ago. But my family used to make this every single special event, and it's called chocolate gravy with biscuits. See, Fallen Demon, both of these guys have tried it. Fallen Demon hates it, but
I don't know why.
Bloody Raven, he loves this stuff.
I hate
love
it.
it too.
I hate it.
It's kind of an acquired taste, though, so I understand why you don't like it. But it's
so strange though, because I'm not a chocolate person. I don't really like chocolate. I don't eat a lot of chocolate.
You are chocolate.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. I'm like milk caramel chocolate.
you're like burnt toast.
Delicious.
Burnt toast is so much darker than this.
Well, you got
Shut
black
up.
hair.
Yeah, it's
A little birdie.
Yeah, that's
dark
a
brown.
little crisp edge.
Yeah, it's dark brown.
Yeah,
But anyways, I
you're
don't
not a
like
chocolate
I don't like chocolate. I'm not a chocolate guy. I mean, I'll eat chocolate, sure.
Well, it's interesting because it's not really
you know.
it's not like a milk chocolate flavored. It's you get Nesquik mix, just chocolate Nesquik. You mix it with flour, sugar, and milk.
It's like fudgy, but like liquid fudge.
Yeah, kind of like that. It's like a floury type thing. It tastes pretty good. Well, Fallen Demon's shaking his head right now. He's not having it.
It's chocolate gravy.
Yeah, it's
That's
gravy
what it is.
that tastes like chocolate, and you can
It's
make like a
good.
white chocolate gravy too if you just add sugar, no Nesquik. But
I just can't, man.
I
don't know
like
why.
it. But the other recipe that I absolutely hate, this one was one that I actually tried when I was over in Seattle, Washington. We were staying with some friends, and they cooked some stuff, and my dad would make a lot of stuff. He is a very big sweet tooth, and that's where I get this from. He makes mashed potatoes, except he just completely destroys them with sugar. So when you eat them, it sounds gross. You just gave me a look, buddy, but it sounds gross, but it tastes so good.
It sounds like
It's like sweet potato mashed potatoes with just the brown ones.
Oh.
But it tastes really good. The thing is, though, when you taste other people's mashed potatoes, you feel kind of like deprived because it's like they're a lot more bitter, and it's just kind of like, well, it's still mashed potatoes, so you still eat it. But there is one type of mashed potatoes that I will never, ever eat again. And this one caught me so off guard that it was just like I legitimately almost threw up the first time I tried it. Mashed potatoes and garlic.
No.
Yes.
Mashed potatoes and garlic?
Yes, and the thing is, the garlic was
Seriously?
like mashed up in it, so you couldn't tell it. And like there was chunks of it in it. And so
Oh,
you bite
no,
into it,
no.
and it
That's
was
not
just-
what you do.
Oh, it was so.
I mean,
The only time,
I-
in my opinion, that garlic goes good in something is when it's just little tiny pieces in Alfredo. Like chicken Alfredo.
That's good.
Yeah, like
I
a
find that
sauce. Yeah.
I like garlic mashed potatoes. I've had that before. I like it. Pretty much anything in mashed potatoes, and I'll eat it. Unless it's like...
Unless it's something super conflicting.
Unless it's awful. But like garlic mashed potatoes, I like it. But if there's like chunks of garlic,
Yeah, no.
that's
Yeah, it was-
you're not supposed to have chunks of anything but potato.
Yeah, it
in
was just
mashed potatoes.
It was gross, and it was
Unless you
just,
have, like,
and it was
mashed
something
potato
that's like
fruit.
I felt like I was assaulted. It was like if someone, it was the equivalent of like if someone stuck their finger in my mouth while I was eating mashed potatoes. I was just like, it was such a shock, and I was just like, oh. It was the same experience and same reaction.
Oh boy.